All right, so I just went to the Capturing Christianity page to make sure I could spell Cameron's name right in the description of this video that I just made answering his original 3 questions for an atheist. And there are 3 more questions. So I figured while I was at it, I'll just fly blind, go in cold, and raw dog this and get it done. What's that? That's not what raw dog means? Oh. I can't believe I just stole that joke from Shrinking, season 1. I think that's the 2nd time I've done it too. I'm old and pathetic. Oh well, it's a good show. Here we go. Let's just see what happens.
All right, I've got 3 more questions for atheists. Here is number 1. Do you believe that our beliefs ought to be proportioned to the evidence? So should we only really believe something if we've got evidence in favor of it?
Again, I'll change it a little bit, but I absolutely think that evidence can serve as justification for beliefs, and we probably ought to have more confidence in beliefs that have more evidence for them.
Number 2 is, if we could verify that some miracle actually occurred, would that give us a reason to think that God exists? And again, this is contingent on whether or not we could actually verify that the miracle happened.
That one's tricky, and it depends on how you define miracle. If you're going to define miracle as just something really aberrant or weird or improbable happening, then that's not necessarily going to lead to the existence of God. But if you could prove it as some sort of divine intervention where we could see and demonstrate and verify that the hand of a conscious supernatural being was at work in the world, hell yeah, I'm in. But if you're just talking about really low probability events happening, no, that's not going to do much for me. Additionally, since I'm pretty particular, and I think you're talking about a theist conception of God, the miracle would have to demonstrate his all-good, all-powerful, all-knowingness and creator of the universe, and that he was personifiable.
All right, number 3, and this is my final question. If you're an atheist that cares about truth and thinks that we should proportion our beliefs to the evidence, but then you also think that we've got this unique way to verify whether or not God exists through studying miracles, how many of the millions of miracle reports throughout history have you actually deeply investigated?
Very, very few. I am guessing I have explored the exact same number of reports of miracles as you or anybody else, or I, have explored all of the times good, caring, loving, faith-having, God-fearing people have asked for miracles and they haven't received them. So probably the same number, maybe a few more, because I've explored some of the ones that are discussed in philosophy of religion papers on miracles and justification for them. So, Cameron, again, if you or any other YouTuber of any flavor interested in these topics is interested in discussing them with me, I only have a handful of subscribers. I am not Mr. Beast, but I'm happy to discuss them with you. Thank you so much for the time. Bye.